Hey guys, it's Steve and you are watching The Broker Life. I am, of course, Steve. I'm the broker over at Savi Realty here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm, of course, in the parking lot of Whole Foods right now. If you know me at all, it's kind of a place where I usually go and I get my green drink or my green smoothie or something healthy, and then I pay a lot of money for it and feel better about myself, right? But actually right now I wanted to tell you, do this video on financing. I get so many questions about financing in these high-rise condos. I totally need to do a video on it, so I was like, all right, let me take some time and go ahead and do that. But can you finance? Can you not finance? It's a big question that I get all the time. I get so many emails every day about I want to buy in this tower, I want to buy in this tower, but those towers may be cash only and we can't get financing, and those people don't know about that. So I'm feeling that I need to put this together so people can understand potentially what to expect when they're searching for condos online, in high-rise condos in Las Vegas. So here we go. Let's get into it. But actually, before we get into it, let's step back, hit that like button, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Again, real estate in Las Vegas is my thing, and that's what I do. But let's dive into it now. Can you finance? Yes, we can finance high-rise condos here in town. Can we finance every condo? No. Even being able to finance was a big hurdle before. When everything crashed down in the '08 recession, that was a big problem. Financing just left these high-rise condos like left and right. So we could not finance everything. Everything was cash only. There was a big stigma with all the realtors because every realtor in Las Vegas told all of their buyers from either out of town or in town that, hey, bring cash, we can't finance. So even when we could finance, everybody thought we couldn't finance, which was really interesting and kind of weird. But that's why you need to have an agent that knows exactly what they're doing on your side to give you the right information, because so many people have told their clients these aren't financeable when they are. Let's get into what towers are financeable and what towers are not, and potentially who you would use to finance your properties. And I mean, I'll give you, there's some people that we've used to finance these high rises, but really you need to, look at your own bank and make your own decisions on that. But here's what we can do and we can't do. Financing wise, if you're looking to purchase a high rise on the Strip here in Las Vegas, you can most likely finance. All of the residential towers are financeable, except for one, and I'll tell you that one here in a second. But what do I mean by residential towers? I mean, if this is not a hotel room, so if you are looking at a hotel condo, those are not financeable at all. There's no luck to do that, but there is one way we can do it that's not through a bank. And I'll get into that here in a little bit because it's going to take a little bit more to explain it. Now, hotel condos, they are hotel rooms. Banks won't finance them, but we can do other things. I'll tell you about it. But the ones that we can finance are normal residential towers. If you're looking at the Martin, we can finance that. If you're looking at Veer Towers, we can finance that. The Waldorf Astoria, yes, we can finance. Special banks, though, because they don't really like the idea of having the pure residential over hotel. Some of the banks don't like that for whatever reason. If we're looking at Allure, we can finance. Sky, we can finance. Turnberry Towers and Turnberry Place, we can finance that. Queensridge over in Summerlin, very upscale place, we can finance that. That's no problem. Now, if we're looking at, let's say, what are the ones? Some of the ones downtown, all of the ones downtown, we can finance them. The Ogden, we can finance. Let's get into what we cannot finance, because that's kind of a little bit, what we're looking at, right? So what we cannot finance right now of the normal residential towers is Panorama Towers. Panorama Towers is on Dean Martin, really close to the city center project. It's a great tower. Tons of people buy there, but it is not financeable because there's currently a construction defect litigation going on in that tower. It sounds scary. Every tower has had a construction defect. Pretty much every tower has had a construction defect litigation. Attorneys like to jump in there. HOAs like to get money back for their, doing new amenities with the tower. The Martin's done it. They scored. They got a whole bunch of money and they did a whole bunch of facelifts to the property, which was really cool. And pretty much every other tower has done as well. Right now, Panorama is going through a construction defect litigation. Not financeable whatsoever. It is cash only in that building, so bring your checkbook. Well, I guess no one writes checks anymore. They wire money. Everything's electronic. I mean, you're probably going to be able to tap to pay here in a second for your condo. Would you like to use Apple Pay for this condo? But again, if you're getting value out of this video, please go ahead and smash that like button and hit subscribe. I do appreciate it. But now let's get into the next thing. Hotel condos, non-financeable. Any hotel condo project. We don't have a lot in town, but here are the ones that the big names and you will not be able to finance. They are cash only. MGM Signature. There are 3 towers in that community, all of them non-financeable. Not Panorama Towers. That's a residential property. But MGM Signature, Palms Place. It's by the Palms Hotel. It's a separate tower from the Palms. Very cool, modern place. Super sexy build out, right? That one is a hotel condo, cannot finance. It's cash only. Now let's go over to City Center. Vidara, V-D-A-R-A, Vidara. That tower, not Veer, V-E-R. Vidara is non-financeable. It is a hotel condo. It is cash only. Now Trump Tower, great product, cash only, hotel condo again. So we got those ones, and then the most affordable kid in town, he is over on the Platinum. So the Platinum Hotel, if you've seen that one anywhere online, their prices are like super low and you get a big 1-bedroom. The tower itself is nice. The units inside are kind of dated, cannot finance it. It's a hotel condo. They're in like the low 100s, I think, over there right now. But no financing, cash only. Everybody says, my gosh, Steve, $130,000 for this amazing condo. I'll finance that all day. I say, no, you won't. Nope. Anyway, cash only for that one. Now, how can you purchase a cash only property without having bank financing? This is the big deal on that. We can do it, but it requires special owners that are willing to, you guessed it, carry financing. It sounds scary and it sounds weird to some people, but we can do it in such a way that it's so simple and easy. It's pathetic. We just have an outside. So what we do is we have the owner carry financing. As long as it's terms that you can live with, that's the big thing. If it's 3 to 5 year balloon term, which is in 3 to 5 years from you getting the loan, you have to pay it all cash back or refinance it if financing has come back to the property. That is what that is, a balloon. 3 to 5 years is typically normal for owner financing. We've done deals that are absolutely crazy, like 10-year things, 30-year mortgages from owners, sellers. That's insane. But if you're looking for owner financing, kind of be prepared for a 3 to 5 year balloon for a mortgage on that. But how easy is it? It's super easy. All we have to do is get a loan servicing company. I think it's US Loan Services. That's exactly the name of them. They're here in Las Vegas. They've done every single owner finance loan servicing that I've ever done. And I think that they may be the only game in town, honestly. But super simple, not expensive. They are just like as if whenever you pay your mortgage, let's say you have a Rocket mortgage loan, right, from Quicken Loans. If they're servicing your note, you're paying Rocket Mortgage. You're not paying the bank that actually owns your note, but you're paying Rocket Mortgage. They are servicing your note, and you would be just paying US Loan Services. That's the only difference, really. All the stuff is going to be accounted for in your payment, your mortgage, or your interest, your principal, taxes, insurance, all that fun stuff. We put all that in that payment. It's pretty safe. But that is what we can do for financing here in Las Vegas. You can owner finance. You can get a bank. If you can't, finance with a traditional bank, owner financing works fine. But those are the towers we can. Hotel condos, the big takeaway, hotel condos, no financing. We can only do owner financing or cash. Typical residential properties that are not in a hotel, yes, we can finance that. And we can finance with about 5 to 10% down if it's going to be your primary residence or your secondary home. So that's a big thing, right? You don't have to put 20%, 30%, 50% down. You can put really small amounts down to have a second home here in Las Vegas, or move and make it your primary residence, because we have an amazing tax structure. 0 state income tax. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. The sun's going down, so I'm sure the video is getting a little bit dark, but I will let you go, and thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. I do appreciate it. It helps me out. Have a good one, guys. Talk to you soon.